Do you struggle with rumination? You're the only one. I'm kidding. We pretty much all do. As you know this by now, right? If you talk to people around you, you probably learned that at some point we've all had some experience where we get something stuck in your head, right? Even when we say something stupid and we wonder how somebody has interpreted this, how are they judging us, right? Sometimes we ruminate about something as simple as that. Now, what do we do with it? Well, I think I have some help, okay? Number one, let's label it. What do I mean by that? I mean, we need to identify what is happening here. And it's this. Our brain gets stuck on the idea of uncertainty and closure. Okay, wants so desperately to know what's up ahead that it thinks that by repeating the same line of thinking, it's going to find an answer. Okay, and it really doesn't give a shit about what your conscious has to say about it. It's just going to keep firing away, right? Meaning we have to live in contrast with this signal that keeps telling us we need to solve this problem by thinking about it over and over and over again. And this is where your consciousness steps in and says, no, there's nothing else to do here. What I'm doing now is worrying excessively, thinking excessively, and ironically creating another problem. I'm not solving one. Number two, let's disrupt this pattern. Okay? If you don't, this pattern will continue, right? It's a cycle. So you need to do something, right? So we can fight this by distracting ourselves, doing some breath work, right? We can do some mindfulness and do both. Okay? We can do some five senses work. Any of these things will help to disrupt the pattern. Okay, number three, I want to get to this point now where you guys come to realize act or accept. You know, this is true here, but it's going to be true in a lot of other areas, right? Don't just sit there, do something, or shut the fuck up. And you can tell your brain the same thing. You're either going to do something or you're going to shut the fuck up, right? And that's up to you. Okay, so either act or accept that with all your excessive thinking, there is no solution, and you have to accept that. Now, look, I know that a lot of these things are not going to just solve the problem in terms of putting that energy in your head away. Okay, I recognize that. That's why this is this battle where your anxious energy is still going to persist. Okay, but that's where I want you to come to accept it. Just because that energy is there doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean that you're wrong to think that everything's okay, even though that nervous energy is telling you otherwise, right? You have to learn to live with that contrast. But what to do with the extra energy? It's a good time to journal. Look, you can stay active with your body, right? Get some of that adrenaline out, but you can also journal. You can do both, right? Let that anxiety live on paper. If you think there's more to do, write that shit down. You want to revisit it? Go ahead, but please get that shit out of your head, okay? Let's move forward.